We all want to be successful.
Don't you mean successful?
Well, it's the same thing. Success, tomato. You guys know what I'm talking about. And if you're like me, you didn't grow up rich. All my life been poor, but it really don't matter no more. And they wonder why we act this way. Okay. If you're like me, your parents messed around with some poor people proverbs. You know what I'm talking about? My mother would always say, God made dirt, and dirt don't hurt. My father would say, if you're hungry, you eat a stone. I still don't understand to this day how that works. If you're like me, growing up poor made you want one thing more than anything else. You guessed it, success. I know it's success, bro, don't judge. Success would mean everything to us poor folks. It would mean we don't have to wear hand-me-down clothes anymore. It would mean we could finally move our parents out the hood. And most importantly, we could have the Jordan 11s in every single colorway imaginable. Yes, please, Lord. Follow along. And if you're like me, you've asked yourself this question: is success only for people with clothes that fit and have a lot of cool stuff? I sure hope not. In other words, can you be successful without having much? You best believe, and my parents are a prime example. A little bit about my pop. He was born in Iran. He played professional soccer at the age of 19. And for some odd reason, he believes that every single ailment on earth can be cured by taking a shot of apple cider vinegar. Ah! I feel better already. A little bit about my mama. She was born in the mean streets of Chicago, and boy, can she salsa dance with the best of them. Ding, 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 dale. One time she hit a dude in the head with a shovel. Mind you, he was gonna stab my uncle, and she did all of this with rollers in her hair. That's my mama. Straight up Boricua gangster. My parents, they're in their 60s. They spend a majority of their life raising their son. They're not millionaires, they're not even 100,000aires. They don't own fancy cars or expensive jewelry. So I guess that must mean they're not successful, right? Don't you dare talk about my mama, boy. Flow like a butterfly, baby. Ha! Boom! Got that one, huh? You thought I was coming over here, I came to this side. What about this? Hit! Oh, did you see my foot? These jeans are too tight. Whew! Walk off screen. My parents actually redefined success for me. They taught me 3 things that I want to share with you guys today. 3 key elements to truly being successful. Forget the way culture defines it. Do what's right for the sake of what's right. Move from failure to failure without losing spirit.
What's the 4th one?
The 4th one. El diablo empuja, nene. Do me a favor and forget the way culture defines success. Success is not about being rich and famous. It's not about being the most popular, and it's definitely not about becoming president. Too soon? Yeah, I'm gonna walk off right. Success is about doing what's right for the sake of what's right. My parents have sacrificed for me. My father walked away from his dream of playing soccer in Iran to raise me here in America. They gave up hours of sleep to attend my basketball games, worked overtime just to pay tuition. And if you listen to my dad tell it, he'll say, Johan, I did all of this walking through the snow on my hands. What if we did what was right for the sake of what's right? Not because of praise, not because of reward, just because we know it's right. How would that change the world? Success is moving from failure to failure without losing spirit. Honestly, I'm afraid right now. Starting this YouTube channel, it kind of terrifies me. I'm afraid of judgment. I'm not looking forward to logging on and reading the comments that make fun of me or following up on how many dislikes each video gets. And I'm afraid of failure. I don't want to look back and see that, oh, I've done this for a year and I don't have many subscribers, nobody watches. And I'm kind of afraid of having cilantro in my teeth when I'm speaking and nobody telling me, that's mad bogus, man. Why would y'all do that to me? Are we gonna have tacos for lunch? The most successful people in the world, they made a difference in the world. And they did it because they didn't lose their spirit when things didn't go according to plan. They kept at it when no one was following. They pushed forward when no one believed. Dr. King kept dreaming despite being imprisoned. Mother Teresa kept serving even after they laughed and spit on her just for teaching. And 50 Cent, we all know he was gonna get rich or die trying. That dude was shot 9 times in the face. Nothing could stop him. If you're watching this, I have great news. no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter how little you have, you can live a successful life. If you're a straight C student who works as hard as possible, you're a success. If you risk big by asking your crush out on a date and they turn you down, that's their loss. You're a success. If you showed strength and vulnerability by walking into your first AA meeting, my friend, you are a success. Because success isn't about being at the top. It's not about having it all. Success is about doing what's right because it's right. It's about moving from failure to failure without losing spirit. And now that you know that, you go out there and you get you some success or success, whichever one you want.
Still pronounce success.
I think we should work on that. Great success! Jak się masz?